Good morning, dupes, and welcome to another episode of the Oxygen Not Included series. Let's slow that down a little bit. So I've been taking a look at what we have going. I've marked out a little more space. I think this is where I want the bedroom. I did do some testing recently, and like it used to be that the gases would kind of have a slant. So like hydrogen would end up in this corner, and carbon dioxide would end up down here. So there'd be a bit of a slope, so you'd really want your bedrooms on one side of the base, but it seems to be a lot more level now. It might be because I was testing in kind of ideal circumstances where there was nothing inside, so maybe if I'd put like some flooring or something on it, that might have affected it, but from what I tested, it ended up being pretty flat. So I think I'll be comfortable putting the beds over here. I'm a little annoyed that I put the bathroom here. I don't usually switch out the bathrooms, but I do switch out like the sinks and the shower, and I kind of wish that the shower was closer to the sink, so it was like sink, shower, and then the two toilets were over here. But apparently I didn't feel like doing that. So here it is. I guess it will stay, because if you break it down, it drops all the stuff in it, and you have to deal with that, and we're not really to the point where we're ready for dealing with that. I did get some research completed. Algae, compost, planter box, and brush box. So this must be where I'm planning on putting my farm, I guess. I don't really remember. So let's go down here to food, planter box. And they'll continue building that as they are capable of reaching it. I did consider putting a storage here. I still might. I'm not sure that would hold just seeds. Just worried that it would hold, like, take up space if it was in here, but would it look weird here? We'll put it there for now. It is something easily moved. I feel bad for this guy. I don't remember him being in this little tiny space, or maybe we hadn't cleared up enough, but he's got like a 1 wide. This dude can't even turn around. But yeah, there's a lot of chlorine and hydrogen in the area. Super excited to see what this is all about. Cannot wait. More chlorine, which will be kind of good to potentially have our storage over there. And then look at these little eggies. There's little shine bugs, these guys. I have been playing a little bit on my own I'm trying to get further in gameplay than I've ever been so that I kind of understand how that part of it works, because I've only gotten to like the same place in all of my saves, and then I kind of move on, make new ones, or I think usually it's probably that updates come out, and so I'm playing with new updates. Plant, copy settings, but I kind of want to learn that stuff just because I haven't interacted with it. Let's move this to an 8 and make it seeds. There we go. And then we'll bring fertilizer down there later. Another note is these guys have different names than in the first episode. I did note it at the bottom of the screen, but if you're one of those who just listens and doesn't watch or something like that, you wouldn't have seen this. But as per suggestion from Halsey, I think it would be, or she thought it would be a good idea that we name them after pets. So that's what we have here, and if you guys want, you can leave your pets' names and genders down below, and as it's kind of first come first serve, whatever order I receive them is what order I will name the dupes that we print. So you can have a dupe after your little creatures at home. We have Chance, Snoops, and Syrie. So these two are named after my cats, and this is named after Halsey's dog. Can you guys reach that to uproot? I'd be impressed, because there's a gap. Like, there's this little space here. We also have already hit stuff where we need a miner to dig it up. So that's a little annoying. Does anyone have interest in digging out of who we have? I have a clipboard here with all of their names and stuff on paper, so I can look at them and take notes of their bad deeds. But I don't think anyone's interested in digging, which is a little unfortunate, because I need that sooner than later, really. Got plenty of cookers. Farming, operating, building, research, but none of that is digging. We could try printing a new person, but we don't have any food source, and we're down to 4,000 right now. So that's a little nerve-wracking. Let's go ahead and... that's it. Oh. uproot this, and this, and I have hiccups. I'm going to continue uprooting all of these. I'll leave the one at 98 because it seems silly to uproot something so close to finishing growing on its own. So we'll put, oh, it's already enabled. Okay, I don't think they can reach that. Alright, that's fine. I wouldn't expect you to be able to. Let's take that out. Yes. Oh, look at all this food up here. And these guys are providing enough light, but these bristle blossoms are growing, which is a higher quality food. They like eating those better than the wiggly grains, which I don't blame them. Alright, so we have some briar seeds. Who's Jeremy? Already. Syrie and Snoops? Good lord. I wasn't ready to write down already. Alright, so Jeremy. 1 for Syrie, 1 for Snoops. At least Chance was good. How'd you guys all get so germy already? Yes, in fact, everything. Oh my god, you guys are a disaster. Alright. Snoops, go wash your hands. Syrie. Syrie. Go over here. Hopefully, Snoops can wash her hands by the time Syrie is ready to go through. Nope. Nope. You're not allowed to leave till you've washed your hands. Nope. Alright. Now, Syrie, you may go through. Wash your hands. Christ's sake. Everything's germy already. How could you guys have failed? There's 1 toilet and 1 wash bin. That seems real simple. But I guess I was wrong. But too much faith in them. So let's make sure seeds are not going up in these guys, but because of the higher priority of the one down below, they would have probably taken any that were in these storages and then put them down here. If there had been any, they would have dropped on the ground right there. So there were none in there. Well, I guess I'll be here forever while they clean up. Good morning, dupes. They've got sore backs because they don't have beds, so they move a little slower, but that's okay for now. It'll be a bit before we can dig up into here, but once we do, it'll be nice. There'll be extra oxygen and some food stuff, so that'll be good. We do have a little hatch here, so that's exciting. They do not eat the polluted dirt like they used to, both on the ground and in the feeder once you've captured them. So if you have somebody— wow, Chance is looking particularly happy. He's just pleasantly smiling over there. If you capture them and you put them in a room where there's a feeder, they still won't eat polluted dirt, but there is a version of hatch that you can hatch. That's called a sage one, so hopefully we can get one of those soon. Oh, I think I was telling you something about these bugs. I noted that I had been playing for a little bit, but these eggs are really important because in these little areas you get these creatures that are spawned, right? But you don't get a rancher right away. And so it seems like the mechanic is that they just live out their age over here. You can see they have a different age. This guy's good. He's an 8 or now 9 out of 150. So he's not going to die anytime soon. But like these shine bugs, they've got like a 30-day life cycle. So 25 days and he's at 16. And when they get too close to death, they lay these eggs. And luckily, these eggs naturally will hatch in any of the circumstances that the adult one is in. And so when they get too close to dying, they'll lay the egg will incubate, and it seems like within like a day or two of the adult original one from passing, the little one will hatch. And so it's not like the first ones that you see will die out and you'll never have a chance to get those. You know, you don't see shine bugs in many of the areas besides this one, I don't think. And so it'd really suck if you'd see one, but you were, you know, you didn't have a miner and they were behind something you couldn't dig out and then they died. You wouldn't get anywhere else, you know? So it seems like there's a mechanic to help prevent that, which is very nice because I was very concerned about it for a while there. Look at this guy. He's got so much room. This one's like, dude, could you dig through and let me out? I can't turn around. All I can do is go up and down and it sucks. Look at you. They're kind of gross. I think they're kind of gross. Look at him go. Oh, it's because we're sped up. I was like, dang. He's so fast. But it kind of looks like cotton, but I also know that stuff grows out of it, so it looks like, yeah, it just grosses me out if I look at it or think about it too long. So I try not to. So I might dig out right here, like so. Hopefully they can get around to uprooting that. Oh, and this guy. Uproot. But I think I'm gonna put over here the kitchen. And I'll leave space for a sink. Because you can recycle the water from like the bathrooms and all of that. It can be germy and head down and be purified, but they can still use it. It's like unpolluted but germy. You can use that in the sinks. So we'll have like a unpolluted germy water system all down this side. So anything that... Oh! Oh, suffocating, and why? Again. Chance? Syri is suffocating. Okay. Why though? Okay, I know. They can usually jump up to that's a 2, so but I'll help you out there. Please don't suffocate. Oh no, it's this. This is the problem. Go tick, quick. Run. Okay. I know. They're suffocating. Please stop. Alright, it's done yelling at me. Go back. This really sucks. Hopefully they'll pick up these seeds quickly, because this hatch is about to wake up as they go to sleep. And they're gonna pass out over here, so they're gonna get up and move up later in the night, but, he's just gonna eat our stuff. Good morning, dupes. Do I need to write in my notes over here that you guys are prone to suffocating yourselves? Good lord. Alright. So, I think it was Chance who fell asleep down here, had to get up and get some oxygen, but they're good. They slept through the night. Hopefully they can get this stuff cleaned up soon. We don't have a whole lot of space. This is coal, dirt. The dirt will go over. Seeds will go... Let's go ahead and uproot that. That'll be nice for furniture's sake. Should we research something? I don't usually do decor so early, but I kind of wouldn't mind getting it out of the way. And then... Not sure where we should go after that. Maybe another battery would be a good idea, and then advanced research will be another good one. So let's go ahead and get the little pots finished researching so that we can plant these like in the bathrooms, just so the decor is a little nicer in certain areas, because we don't want people like last time getting real upset because things aren't as nice as they'd like. But I'm going to be turning this room into the kitchen, and that means I can place the micro musher, which we're gonna need very soon. So let's get this all figured out like that, and then a sink shape right there, and then we'll put the micro musher next to that so that power. All right, we'll have to bring some power over. Hopefully we have enough capper. Bring that down over. There we go. So, I'm putting a sink in there so that when they go in, they have to wash their hands. It'll help prevent those situations where the cook doesn't wash their hands afterwards and... Why is there germs? What's in here that's so germy? The coal, the sand... Oh, somebody's lucky they didn't get caught. Somebody was very germy a minute ago. Might have been from before, but let's just make sure there's... Okay, we're good. But yeah, they'll be able to... Well then, we'll just pull out the pen and mark that... Is that Syri or Snoops? Syri peed on the floor while cleaning the freaking toilet. Made mess. Check. God dang it, Syri. Alright. Clean that up. Finish freaking... And that's why we have the shape that we do. outhouse. Number one priority. Keep that thing working. Oh my god. Alright, so we need to mark that Snoop's peed and freaking. Alright, so there. Snoop's peed. Diary's peed. Are you gonna pee on the floor too, Chance? We're gonna have a problem here. Just started. Apologize for all the times I've held the clipboard between me and the mic because I'm full of brains. Alright. But yes, this is why we shape things the way we do. That none of this ran down onto the next floor. I am very worried about a water situation though. All I need is someone to be over here and then pee here. It'd be a not fun situation, so. I'm so disappointed in you guys. What am I supposed to do with all of that? Really annoying pee. The only thing I can think of is build the room that will eventually purify all of that. Completely shut it off from the rest of the base so the polluted oxygen isn't a problem. We also need to build up a... Where is it? Probably in refinement? Compost. Compost wouldn't be a bad idea. Where would we want that though? I don't want it in the bathroom, because the bathroom, I plan. The size of the side rooms are 100% based on what size I want the bathroom, so. That's already finished. This is going to be the kitchen. And then this will probably be the water purifying area. And usually the way I build that room, that is full. There's not a whole lot of space in all of this. I don't know. That's, I guess, a future thing I need to worry about. But hopefully we can get some of this stuff put away. Are we full? We are full. Fine. We'll build another storage right here. So disappointed in you guys. Got 15. There's a problem right now with the visual marker of the bathrooms not being reset. So right now it looks like it's not available, but it's actually got 15 uses, so that's good. Luckily, even though it's disgusting, having the germs in the air isn't a problem, so. Good morning, dupes. Sorry about your back, but it will be a while until we get to your bedroom, so it's just gonna be that way for a while. Luckily the space isn't too big, so the slower run isn't as big as a problem as it could be in other circumstances. So yes, we need them to finish building this so we can get this. Alright, so let's get priorities. Let's bump this guy up a little bit. We're kind of running out of food. I just realized we're like completely out of food, so this is a bigger priority than I had even realized. How is the power? Okay, power hookup is done. Let's get this guy up onto an 8 priority. And you guys can eat some dirt. Which is gross, but it's just what you're gonna have to deal with. We're gonna be eating some mush, and then we'll put some lice, and then this is how we have to set this up until they decide to take the RimWorld path of having it so that they check. Can I make the first thing in the queue? No. Alright, can I make the second thing in the queue? Because it takes away like the micromanagement you have to do with like the micro musher. Because I could just put always make lice loaves first, but if there is no lice loaf, move to mush bars. And I'd never have to check it again. Whereas now I have to check pretty often to see like, oh, do we have the lice so that we can switch over, or are we out of it so we have to switch to making it out of dirt? It would just be nice to not have to do that, and then when later on we'll get a grill, and if I could just put it in the order that I want it crafted in and then just leave it, that'd be very nice, opposed to having to continually shift out and kind of know what ingredients I have, make meals out of it, and continue to check it. Just one of those things that would be nice that was a little more automated, or more able to be automated. So yeah. Well, we got some lice, meal lice, so they can have a little something. We need this to be a much higher priority, clearly. Maybe one below making sure that you can use the bathroom. It seems like after one bathroom use, it will refresh itself down to here and then start ticking back up. Don't know what that's about, but it's all good. Alright, there's nothing on the germs. Just the air and the floor and everything else. Because you guys suck. So, I should probably get to making the other toilets and the other sink, because clearly that's not enough for just 3 dupes. Good lord. Hi, little ones. These guys make a cute little... Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, it made a cute sound. They're so tiny. I like that they actually look like they'd fit in the egg they came out of. They're so tiny. You can use these eggshells to make an ingredient, but we're very far from doing that. So here's another egg. That means most of these are probably close to dying. Just sad. Yeah, that one's got 22, 19. But we got a little tiny guy, so it's okay. So cute. Man, I really want to avoid using the jobs. So, oh no, that's a problem, guys. He just ate our food. Thanks for the coal we didn't need. Don't you eat that other one. Alright. I'm going into this. I want this mush bar swept immediately to this. Let's set this up to a 9 so it's like a... Oh, cancel. That's a high. Very high priority. Someone carry this. And then you can go back to sleep. No, stop. Stop making this. Because all I need is to make you guys carry 2. Disable building. Carry this. You have 1 task. It's like the highest priority I can give it. No. You guys suck at your jobs. That you don't even have. I'd fire you and you don't even— I can't even fire you. You suck so bad. Well, I guess I'll turn off the red alert. You guys go get to sleep tonight. Because you're dumb. I don't know how I could have made it any more clear what I wanted them to be doing. I'd upped the priorities to super high, to tidy, which includes sweeping, which is what we did to pick that up. I had that on 9. I have the box it goes to a 9. Aw. So yeah, I don't know how I could have made it any more clear. Alright, Editor Nox here to step in and let you know that I think I just realized what the problem was, and I don't think that I've set in the box that stores food that it's allowed to store that bar. So, my bad. I am now going to cut out the following rant that details on how I don't think the priority system works right. They know it's not quite right, but it's not as broken as I thought it was. I was just being dumb, so back to the rest of the video. I love how derpily happy Chance always is, because it's so fitting to the real, to the dog. Like, there's all kinds, there's pee on the floor, there's a lot to do, and he's just like, so pleased, and I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.